Okay guys, we're going to go over the slope-intercept method to drawing a straight line graph. And we've got over here an example of an equation for a straight line graph. And I'm going to show you the slope-intercept method, which I think is probably the best method. It's better than substituting values into a table. It's a lot quicker. And the key point is to look at the two main components of a straight line graph equation, or a linear equation as it's called. You've got your x term. Here's your x term. And then you've got this term over here. Now the 2 here is your m value and this is your c value, okay, because our standard form of an equation is y equals mx plus c, where m is your gradient or your slope of the line, okay, that's your gradient, and c is your y-intercept, okay, where it cuts the y-axis. So if we use the equation we've got up here, which is y equals 2x plus 2. And the key point is what you do here, and I'll just get a different colour template here. Right, is first of all you look at your y-intercept, your plus 2. And you go onto your graph and you look for plus 2 on the y-axis, which is up here. Now, just be aware that it's difficult to do this with my finger on the iPad here, but plus 2 is about there, isn't it? Okay, so imagine that's at plus 2 on the y-axis. The next thing you have to do is come to your m value, your gradient. Now, one easy way I do it is if you've got a whole number there, I make it a fraction, I put it over 1. If that's already a fraction, then that's all good. And this is basically rise over run. So what I do is I start from where I did my y-intercept, and I will then rise to and then do a run of 1. Okay, so I'll do this in a different colour pen. So I'll rise to, run 1. Okay, and I'll put a dot at that point. So there's a dot there. And then I'll do the same thing. Rise to, run 1. Put a dot. Rise to, run 1. Put a dot. Okay, whoops, that should be over a bit more there. Okay, just at that intersection there. Okay, so now once I've got 4 points, I should have a nice straight, points that I can put on a straight line. So this should be a straight line going through those points all the way through, okay, with arrows on the axis. And you should draw that with a ruler. Okay, and in the next video I'll do another example.